Hello, wrestling fans. This is the voice, Sean Ortiz, joined by the always positive Attilio April. We're talking ECPW Adrenaline. Are you ready for the action?
Yo, how you guys doing? I'm happy to be here by your side again. Cheyenne missed you last week, but now brand new week, ECPW Adrenaline. We got 3 exciting matches for you tonight,
including that stellar main event when beautiful Buddy Thomas takes on Jaden Steely in singles action.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. But let's not, shake our head at what our opening bout tonight. Drew Marston versus Joe Scott, 2 powerhouse technicians.
Let's take it to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, dynamic Drew Marston, a very talented young man with a streak of bad behavior as of late.
We are literally seeing the metamorphosis of Drew Marston before our eyes, ECPW fans. And let's see what the next evolution in this man is tonight on Adrenaline.
Well, Drew Marston, I know for a fact, I've been hearing him in the locker room, he's looking to make his way back toward the light heavyweight championship title scene. He's still gunning for our current champion, Ray Kalitri, who we're going to see in action in just a few short weeks.
But he's got to focus on his opponent here tonight. Above average, Joe Scott. Walking with human diabetes himself, the Candyman.
Not only one of my best friends, but one of ECPW. By this point, he's got to be an ECPW legend.
You mean
Joe
the Candyman?
Scott? No. Oh. I'm talking about my good friend Joe Scott.
Oh, okay. The Candyman has his own shirts.
You know what? I was just about to say. In your stead just a couple of weeks ago, I was keeping that valuable information alive.
Were ya?
Candyman has his own shirts.
He has his own shirts. His brother makes those shirts. Very similar styles amongst these 2 competitors.
The bell's now rung to signify the start of the match.
Joe Scott ever focused, ever present, whereas Drew Marston, he's got his head on a swivel for the wrong reasons.
I can't think of any reason why Joe Scott's not in the title scene right now, aside from the fact that maybe he just wants to test himself against some of the younger talent like Drew Marston.
I think it's a blessing in disguise that Joe Scott isn't challenging people like John Tella, because at any given time, Joe Scott in true reality could become a champion.
Well, here we go, our first lockup of the match. Both men vying for superiority here. Marston taking the hand. Ooh, and Joe taking it right back, ringing that arm. Sends him full somersault onto his back, locks in the armbar.
Joe in complete control here, but Marston ever quickly go over the rope break.
Now, Cheyenne, I know that there was a period in time where you yourself were doing a little in-ring training, so that you can kind of help identify what some of these sensations feel like. So can you describe to the crowd how devastating even a hammerlock can be?
Well, the hammerlock is hyperextending completely, not just the shoulder area and the rotator cuff, but the entire arm in general, because you're literally using the arm as a weapon to pull out of the socket from the top part. So imagine being controlled by one part of your arm to do damage and permanently injure the other end.
That sounds absolutely terrible, and it's something that I've been on the other end, and me being an in-ring competitor myself in the Hudson Valley.
Back in the 50s, the hammerlock was a finish. Marston getting more and more into the head games, and unfortunately the veteran Joe Scott got baited.
Joe needs to stay on his game as much as he can, because despite the fact that Drew Marston only has about two years experience in this ring, he's been all over the tri-state area. He's done a lot in a short amount of time, and he's worked with some of the biggest names in the business so far.
See, I'm the other way. If I had to, there's a cover 1, 2.
Kick out at 2 right there.
If I've got an opponent like Joe Scott, I'm not going to try to do mind games. I'm not going to try to play cat and mouse with him, because with that veteran mind of his, he knows these tricks already.
Joe
One gone.
to the ropes. A wild leg lariat takes Joe Scott down. You know, and piggybacking off what you said, yes, Joe Scott, in over 12 years, I believe, in the wrestling business.
That's correct.
You know, and he's held tag team gold. He's held singles gold. He was once a part of the really, popular ECPW tag team, the Great Scots, with the Angus brothers.
That's right. One of the most prolific tag teams of the early era of the 2010s.
Joe Scott moving out of the...
Well, there's a sleeper. There's a sleeper, and quickly Marston down Scott, but look at this!
Tremendous combination maneuver there.
Yeah, great follow-up. Another cover.
Kick out at 2 by Joe Scott.
I'm not surprised there. Marston's got to realize it's going to take a lot to take down the in-house legend that is Joe Scott.
This is one of those bouts where you have to look at the ages of the two competitors. Yes, Joe Scott's age grants him, all that experience. Oh, big kick right to the head.
Very impressive by Marston.
Cover. Kick out at 2. Yeah. The age of Joe Scott grants him that experience bonus on Drew Marston, but you have to look. Drew Marston is quite literally half the age of Joe Scott. Joe Scott, who just a few months ago celebrated his 40th birthday.
Yes, but I was there at that prolific party, but that doesn't make Drew Marston any better than Joe Scott.
No,
wrestlers are like Jedi Masters.
Oh yeah, it certainly doesn't make him any better, but he may have the overall vitality and stamina advantage over Joe Scott.
But he doesn't have the mind.
He certainly doesn't have the mind, but he might be able to take more impact. He might be able to walk off more damage than Joe.
It's not the age, it's the knowledge.
Well, both competitors reeling right now, putting each other through their paces. It looks like they're going shot for shot now, forearm for forearm. These impacts are echoing across the building right now. Patton and Joe Scott going for the cover. Not quite enough to put Drew Marston away. Joe Scott into the ropes.
Big leaping elbow there by Joe Scott. Another cover. Leg is up.
Well, not just a leaping elbow, an above average leaping elbow.
That's a great point there.
Joe Scott measuring his opponent. Oh! Knee right into the buckle.
Gotta admit, Marston is really staying on Joe Scott here. That could be it.
That could have broken the man's jaw. Hey, that's it.
Excellent opening contest.
I will say I am happy that Drew didn't use any real deceiving or dirty tactics in this match. This was a 90% clean victory.
I've got to agree with you. For the most part, Drew Marston stood in pound for pound with Joe Scott and in the end prevailed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Akhenaten with a new haircut and a brand new robe, it looks like. As you can probably judge by the crowd tonight, Prince Akhenaten is nobody's favorite competitor.
The cult classic is everyone's favorite competitor in their hearts and minds. And he's got the stick.
Thank you for playing that music. I appreciate it. It's not needed. What is needed is an alarm clock. Oh, now you're awake. What? That's what we're going to play this game now? What? Okay, cool. What? Loser says what? What? Prince Akhenaten, and you may or may not like it, but this is professional wrestling. This is a building. This is an evening. And these are people with nothing better to do than make my wrestling experience be something more to be desired. You came to watch me lose. I don't even think about you, but you're thinking about me losing. I win. So I already win. You lost. Just buy a second ticket and then go home. So, tonight, I go one-on-one with the Hot Topic Employee of the Month, John Bon Jovi, Winger Poison, whatever his name is. I don't know, we're going to find out, aren't we? So I hope you people are awake now. I hope you people are ready. And I hope you people want to see some wrestling. What? Yes, sir. Actually, I don't care what you want, but you're going to see it anyway. All right, now bring it down. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the real rocker. He likes to call himself Justin Bon Jovi. And yes, he is in fact 16th cousin of rock star John Bon Jovi.
How do you calculate that?
He showed me his family tree. Now, if we thought the battle of age versus experience, was a factor in that first bout, this is a real age versus experience.
Oh, well, this is cardio versus keto right here.
Justin Bon Jovi, still in his rookie year.
That's right.
And despite Prince Akhenaten's demeanor, he is a very crafty and, when he wants to be, very talented wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. Prince Akhenaten was probably the most unsung hero in the entire locker room.
Headbutt sends Bon Jovi reeling.
Oh, man, that's good.
Akhenaten using that wrestling acumen that he has over the near 20-year career to best Bon Jovi.
Up and over, perfect control of the body.
Japanese arm drag there. And now Prince is living on a prayer. And free ball enough.
Oh, he slides right out. He gets the tight waist on.
Akhenaten goes over.
Prince Akhenaten showing his ring awareness and a surprising amount of control over that rather rotund.
Did you hear that
physique.
screech on Akhenaten?
Ooh, a little stomp of the fingers there. The crowd's eating it up.
Don't swear at me now.
I'll say the concession stands limited.
Well, Prince taking his time out there. Great Bon Jovi into the rope. Oh, baseball slide.
Goes right into the guardrail.
Oh, Bon Jovi firmly regained control over this contest. And again, like I was saying earlier, Justin Bon Jovi is still very early in his rookie year. Oh, Prince locked in across.
No. Going block for block here.
Both competitors
And both
don't want to give it up.
Akhenaten back in control.
A little just ungraceful kick to the ribs there.
But effective. Everything the Prince does is effective.
Right to the chest.
Here we go.
Fist right to the bridge of the nose. I've been on the end of that a couple times. Kick out at 2 by Bon Jovi. But given the build differences of these two competitors, Prince has far more, let's just say, padding to absorb more impact than Bon Jovi.
Are you trying to say something about the Prince's physique?
Well, I'm saying.
What are you insinuating?
I'm saying that Prince is a.
Are you calling him fat?
I'm saying Prince is a very bizarre, slim trim 217.
Wow. How dare you body shame anyone? How dare you? How dare you? Always positive doesn't mean that you can fat shame the Prince.
I'm not fat shaming anybody. I'm just
You're certainly not fat shaming Bon Jovi over here.
I'm just. But Bon Jovi's is in very good shape. And
Right.
I'm saying Prince Akhenaten is A shape.
Wow! Wow! You have got some nerve, pal. Wow. Wow.
The short arm clothesline there takes the Prince down.
You're like that reporter.
Into the ropes. Oh,
Look at the wrestling acumen of the shapely Prince Akhenaten.
tremendous maneuver by Prince Akhenaten.
By the
right there.
chiseled Prince Akhenaten.
That's right.
Look at that.
Well, let's just say that Prince has the perfect build for the rolling he likes to do.
Wow. Wow. Speaking of rolling, he's got Bon Jovi tossing and turning right
Short
now.
splash
There
right
it
there,
is.
kick out at 2.
I'm running out of moves. I only know 5.
Do you go to the park and fat shame kids too?
Oh, I certainly do not.
Wow. Wow.
I work with special needs.
Wow. Wow. Look at that oxymoron. Look at that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it alone now.
Prince Akhenaten taunting Bon Jovi.
No, he's making Bon Jovi humble, which is what he's gonna do to you after he gets his victory.
Prince Akhenaten just choking Bon Jovi on the top rope, slings him right back.
What do you
down.
mean by choking? Are you trying to say that he's suffocating him with his size?
I'm saying he's suffocating him by placing his throat onto the steel
No,
cable.
I know
of
what
the
you were
collar.
trying to say underneath that. I know what you were trying to say that underneath.
It's not like I was saying when we did it. He's getting the claw totally prepared and ready to
The
go.
Iron Claw! And now Akhenaten is stuck.
Going after the turnbuckle, it looks like.
He's got it clawed.
And Prince down. Both competitors down now. First one who makes it up may be able to capitalize.
Akhenaten go for the claw again. Oh, but Bon
Line,
Jovi.
big clothesline.
Akhenaten's back up though.
Wow! A reverse atomic drop
Right in the
there.
pyramids.
Oh, knees right to the head.
Look at this follow-up.
Bulldog, this could be it.
Can he get a ladder press? One.
Kick out at 2. I have to say, it's been a while since I've seen Prince have a match quite like this.
What do you mean?
It's been a long time since I've seen somebody put Prince through the paces.
Are you trying to say that he doesn't work out and exercise?
I'm trying to say Prince has usually been able to outsmart his competitors.
Like he did just now. There it is. Akhenaten. Into transition turn. Yes.
Oh, he was it.
Yes.
Prince Akhenaten grabbing the ropes, canceling the counter maneuver.
I didn't see that. I saw Akhenaten out-wrestle Bon Jovi.
I think it might be Prince's only fan.
No, hey, pal, for $9.99 a month, I'll be whoever fan I want to be, okay? All right? Look at the physique, 217 and lean, right there. Prince is a walking Beyond Burger.
Oh, it was so great. We had in tape 4 last month, me and Buddy were on commentary.
Okay.
I'm sitting there, and as soon as Buddy walks out, the whole crowd's yelling at him, Buddy's son.
Rightfully so.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, beautiful Buddy Thomas. This is a superstar who tries to present who successfully presents himself as a top-class talent and superstar.
The profile of a Rock Hudson. The physique of a Christopher Reeve. and the wrestling acumen of a Luthez.
Buddy Thomas is a tremendous talent. I still don't like his attitude.
Don't you see his aura? Don't you see his beauty when he comes out?
Well, his aura is as black as his soul.
Wow. Now you're a racist.
Shut your mouth! And look at what a real beautiful man looks like. See, somebody can cheer.
Jaden Staley.
Jaden Staley, still a relative newcomer to ECPW, and a tremendously talented young man who has a lot that he has yet to tap into yet. There's so much talent hidden inside this young man that he just hasn't unlocked yet.
Yeah, but let's keep it.
Body sucks! Body sucks! Body sucks!
The disrespect off of this crowd.
I think there's just the right amount of respect for Buddy Thomas here.
I think they're jealous.
You know, I mean, I know that Buddy Thomas has an untold amount of support by his daddy, who bought him all his gear.
That's right.
But you can't buy talent. And genuinely, Buddy Thomas is one of the most talented competitors to come into ECPW in recent years.
The most! Look at that. Look at the ring savvy of the beautiful one.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Thomas is playing mind games with Jaden Staley.
And winning. If you really think about it, Buddy Thomas already won the match, right?
Well, given the experience difference and confidence and technical ability difference, I think that Buddy Thomas has a very good chance of beating Justin Staley. But Staley is a stronger competitor. So really he should be avoiding any and all grappling.
The only thing that has strength is beauty, and no one is more beautiful than Buddy Thomas. Hey, watch your hands! Watch your hands!
Buddy Thomas sounds like he's crying for his daddy now.
Still manipulating the wrists and fingers of the beautiful one, and the crowd again with
Well,
disrespect.
buddy, this is what happens when you demand a test of strength and can't back it up. With Buddy Thomas with that knee and boot right to the midsection, Jaden Staley into the ropes, go to the line against the ropes.
Look at this.
Buddy Thomas showing that superior strength. Oh, he's got him up.
Very impressive.
Tremendous strength there.
And over.
Buddy Thomas slipping out. Wait, it looks like there was a rake of the eye there. Jaden Staley.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Oh, DDT.
And effective. And it's over. Here we go. You can ring the bell now.
Pick at it too.
Buddy's just warming up.
You know, DDTs just weren't the same after the 90s.
It's true. It's true. After Arn Anderson, that was it.
Oh, despicable. Just choking the life out of his opponent on the rope.
He's assisting him.
Buddy Thomas with I mean, I don't even know what to call that specific maneuver, but in the words of Gio Caruso,
Call it beautiful.
what a maneuver.
Call it beautiful. Steely trying to fight out of Buddy's control here.
Oh! That thunderous clothesline! That is one of the most dangerous maneuvers in Buddy Thomas's arsenal because of the ferocity he hits with it.
Ooh, big chop there by Beautiful One. Great follow up. Oh, wow.
Wow. A thunderous one now from J.D. Steely. Kick to the midsection. Head meets steel.
Steely reeling in that corner.
And Buddy Thomas, unlike other younger competitors, is actually staying on top of his opponent.
Oh, right in the chest! Wow. Center of the chest, guys.
What a kick. Destroyed him with that kick. Oh, into the ropes. And another one.
Great follow-up.
Buddy Thomas throwing all of his weight into those two boots.
Great lateral press, too.
Almost a 3.
Very close there, Tilio.
I think that was all instinct on the part of J.D. Steele.
That's the beginning of the end here.
Well, it could very well be.
I'm telling you it is. I'm telling you it is.
I've never doubted Buddy Thomas's talent, even as far. You and I called his very first match.
That's right.
And
I'm sorry, buddy.
And I knew as far back then he was going to be somebody big.
Yeah.
But he can be bigger if he fixes that out.
And why do you hate him now? Why do you hate him? Because he's successful? Because he's beautiful?
Let's not forget the grief he put a certain unnamed rock star through, and the grief that he tried putting me through. Him and his former manager, who shall not be named.
Any man's game here, as this is a great opening for Steely.
Buddy Thomas catching himself, I should say, on the top rope after missing that second attempt at that corner kick boot. Doesn't in line. Oh, flying shoulder
Big warrior-like shoulder tackle. Big follow by Steely.
Oh, and a thunderous clothesline of his own. Steely building up momentum. The straps come down.
Can Buddy block this? No.
He's measuring his opponent. Gets him up on the shoulder. What are we going to see?
Could be stampede time here, Tilio.
Oh, no. Oh, he's taking him to all 4.
That's a second. Could be time for a third.
Oh!
Drops
And
him down.
cuts the young man in half. Wait,
Watch this. Oh, there it is. No. Making a save, and rightfully so.
Playboy Paul is just on top of him.
Get him.
Absolutely despicable. This is 2-on-1 now. This is 2-on-1 now.
What the hell are you talking about?
You deprived this crowd of a real winner.
What a travesty. What a travesty. Beautiful Buddy Thomas was robbed of victory.
Beautiful Buddy Thomas was rescued from the loss he was about to receive.
He was robbed. ECPW fans, I apologize for the travesty. Beautiful Buddy Thomas should have won.
Ladies and gentlemen, Playboy Paulie had no business interfering in that match.
Not as a tag team partner.
No, you know it.
Just because you're jealous of his good looks doesn't mean that you have the right to judge how he wins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a tremendous week of action we had. In the words of Gino Caruso,
so long for the Garden State.